Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a long time since I made a video. I think about a year. A lot has happened in that year. I was making videos just on Uruguay after living there for around 5 years. But in the last 4 months, we moved to another country in South America. And so that's kind of what this first video is going to be about. About 7 months ago, my family and I went on a vacation to Paraguay. And before we went, everybody said, "You're going to Paraguay? Oh my gosh, Paraguay is horrible. It sucks, it's hot, it's dirty, everything about it is bad." Everybody kept saying are you gonna be safe? There's just all these concerns. And we're not talking about North Americans, we're talking about Uruguayans, Argentines, everybody. They were all really concerned about us going to Paraguay. So we did, because we needed to order some stuff from Amazon, some supplements. I like supplements, I'm kind of a little bit of a natural person. And so I needed to order some from Amazon, and the easiest, fastest, cheapest way to get them was to go to Paraguay. So we packed up and we went on a vacation to Paraguay, and we stayed in Asuncion for about 3 weeks. And my kids were like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna be horrible, we're gonna hate it, this is gonna be the worst summer vacation." Well, we got to Paraguay and it was amazing. We loved it. Everything that we had heard about it was just not true. It's beautiful, it's nice. It was a little bit hot, that's true, but it wasn't suffocating. I mean, I originally am from Houston, Texas, and it is not like Houston, Texas. I remember growing up thinking I can't even breathe because it's so humid and it's so hot. Felt like I was underwater. I did not feel like that in Paraguay. The hotels were nice, the food was amazing. Best food hands down that I've had in South America. Sorry, Argentina, but yours is at the bottom of my list. It's probably gonna get me some hate from everybody that's ever lived in Argentina or is from there. It's just the truth. The food in Paraguay is amazing. The prices make sense and it's not crazy inflated. There's so much to do. We were playing tennis, we were going swimming, we were working out in gyms, we were going to shopping malls. I mean, everything was so nice. We absolutely loved it. We had no intention of moving before we were living in Argentina, which I never said where, but we lived in Bariloche. And we had been there for about 2.5 years. And while we were visiting Paraguay, everybody was like, "Well, should we just move to Paraguay? I mean, it's really nice here." And so we ended up going back to Argentina. We started thinking about it, we started praying about it, trying to decide what we wanted to do. And ultimately, we did decide to move to Paraguay. We did not move to Asuncion, but I just don't think Paraguay sucks. We've been here 2 months now, and I wake up so pleased every single day. It is wonderful. It's beautiful. The people are nice. You can buy really good groceries. You have access to a lot of things here. I know that a lot of people don't realize, especially moving down to South America from North America, that it's really hard to get things like supplements, certain sheets that you like, certain shampoos, certain conditioners, just so many things it's hard to get in, well, at least in Uruguay and in Argentina. It's a bit easier in Chile. It's even a bit easier in Bolivia from the time that I was in Bolivia. But in Uruguay and Argentina, it is really, really hard. In Paraguay, it is so easy. You may have to pay a little bit for shipping to get it here, but it's easy and it takes 2 weeks. And so we've just really enjoyed being able to get some of the things that our family uses and needs, and the ease of it. And there's so many things that we can find around our house. Life is so much easier here. It's so much more convenient. Everything about it is great. And not to mention, the weather in the winter is absolutely amazing. I'm sitting outside right now, and I mean, this morning I needed a jacket, but today I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt and the sun is out, the skies are blue. It's absolutely perfect. So I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction on Paraguay. I'm probably going to talk a little bit more about it because I think it's an interesting place. I see that there's a lot of people that are kind of wanting to compare. Should I move to Uruguay? Should I move to Paraguay? Should I move to Argentina? And at this point, while I am new in Paraguay, but I've lived in all 3 of those countries, so I think I might do some comparisons. I might talk about Argentina after being there 2.5 years, but for me, Paraguay is my favorite country that I've lived in so far. It is everything that I hoped it would be, and my kids are also loving it. My oldest went into 11th grade, my middle went into 8th grade, and my youngest went into 3rd grade, and they're having wonderful experiences. So it's just kind of an introduction on Paraguay, and I'm going to do some more about Paraguay. But if there's anything in particular that you want to know about any of the 3 countries, you can send an email, you can leave a comment, and I'll be happy to answer them, as kind of I'm coming back after a while of moving and being really busy and trying to get settled and figure everything out. So happy to answer any questions, and excited to talk to you guys more about Paraguay and then probably eventually Argentina as well.